welcome to another sketchbook tour. So today we have probably the shittiest sketchbook I've ever completed. Here's the front and back. I kind of like the cover. I just wanted to use the rest of the Minecraft stickers that I bought, and I had a few Vocaloid things as well, so that's just the cover. I also put glitter glue on it because I found some glitter glue in my room and I was like, fuck it, we put glitter glue on this sketchbook. So this was started February 12th, 2020, and this is actually when I made the Spectrum Noir Aqua review. I still hate this drawing. I had a lot of people in the comments being like, no, it's good, it's bad, it's okay guys, you don't have to lie. So I just put a little note here, and it's, there's a bit of nudity later on in the book. It's just like Tori's titties, and that's pretty much it. So just warning if you don't like that. I'll put like warnings. Yeah, this was a character that I kind of just started randomly doodling, and I actually really liked how they look. I wanted to kind of have them as be like a character that lives in like Ecoterra, which is like a very like hot, like deserty place in my story. And I kind of made another character later on, and I might kind of ship them a little bit. I don't know, they're cute. But yeah, these are just shit. In this book I really just wanted to like sketch. There's not a whole lot of finished pieces, it's mostly just doodles, but yeah, I was trying to map out, especially Ecoterra, and along with it just doodle my OC. So there's PJ and Tori. I don't know. I was just like, what if I don't do anything good in this book? And that's what I did. I don't know. I think this looks quite cute. I wanted to draw something on top of it, but I never did because I hated how much this looked, and I don't know, just kind of felt like keeping it like this, like it's kind of like magical like cloud thing. I don't know. I had these sparkly inks for a while, and I thought they were quite cute. I had a lot of different like city shapes I kind of want Ecoterra to look like, but I definitely want it with like this big gate and then like a big canyon with a river coming through. I definitely still like that idea. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate it. Here's all my OCs just looking like mad for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I was angry that day, but there's Logan and Max. And a few people on Tumblr have actually like been like super into them, and it makes me really happy. Little Leo too. I've been neglecting Leo. I've been neglecting Leo's dad too. Iroh. I always call him Leo's dad. I don't know. Edgy PJ, because I don't know, he's like an edgelord now, I guess. And then I have this idea for like this goddess who is like the protector of Ecoterra. I don't know, I think she looks cool. I like Cyclopses. I kind of play around with the design a little bit later because this was very generic and I didn't like how there was like lacking details, but this was kind of like the silhouette, I guess you could say, I was going for. This was the old map. I don't use this map anymore. Yeah. This is when I got into Haikyuu and I was like, what if I just doodle Tadashi? And yeah, speaking of that, we have a big update for the figures. I kind of just, I'm wasting so much money, but look, I have a little Tadashi. Isn't it cute? I found her secondhand. Which other ones were secondhand? She was secondhand. These two were secondhand. That one was secondhand. I have a lot of secondhand figures, but all the big ones, those are all firsthand. These two are actually quite interesting because I had no idea who they were and I bought them. She's from this weird anime that I'm kind of starting to watch. I forget the name, and she's from this game that was on the PS2, I believe. It's called like Shining Woods or something. Anyways, I'm never gonna play it because it's completely in Japanese. But like behind her, there's like a little secret guy. Anyways, yeah, that's a figure update. Bye. So in conclusion, yes, Tadashi, he's my favorite Haikyuu character. So then there's just like more of her. I don't know. I want her to be like giant, and this Max. I don't know what she's saying, but she thinks it's funny. And Hordak, yeah, Hordak is really sexy from, you know, from Shira. Hordak is sexy. Arc, I've been trying a lot of Arc lately. I don't know. I just think he's neat. I really like this doodle. I want this to be like another goddess in this universe. I don't know, maybe I'll make her the like protector of Ecoterra. I really don't know yet, but I don't know. I found like some neat references. If I find them again, I'll put them up on screen, but they may be deleted now. I also like this little Max doodle. That's very cute. I was kind of just like playing around with the idea of what would like the planet look like, and like how do I want like this to look like, because that looks too big. So maybe if I like get rid of like this whole part and I don't have like a big gulf, because okay, confession, I really like gulfs in maps, like, and like I think it looks cool. I like the way that the Mediterranean Sea looks. So this is actually one of like the only finished pieces in here, and it's Kakyoin and Rohan. I think this is the only like actually good drawing of Kakyoin that I've ever done. And basically they eat food funny. I think that's funny. Cow. But yeah, I like that. I was gonna finish this, but I don't know, I might go back to it later. Then I was drawing like the typical like house in Ecoterra. Some of the stuff is in French. I don't know, my brain, when I'm like writing things like down quickly, it'll be like half in French, half in English. Yeah, this is based off of something I just saw on Twitter. I'll put the rotate pajama Kakyoin on screen because I really loved that video. So this is the big map that I actually want to use. So I have the idea of Ecoterra being here, and then maybe putting a big city down here as well. Probably want to have some like people living like on the mountains, maybe like a group down here, and then have like Max come from like somewhere around here. I'm not sure, but Ecoterra is kind of like a big city. Vinix was another name that, I don't know, I think I saw like a place in France called that, and I was like, that's a cool name. And then Grimsby, that's another big city that I want to have here that I really don't have a whole lot developed, but I think I want to base it a lot off of like Russia, because I think that would be cool. Like, it's really like cold and like wintry city. Yeah. Some like demon girls. She's another goddess I want to have. She's gonna be like the big main goddess in Grimsby. This probably isn't gonna make a whole lot of sense to people since it's no season stuff, but yeah. Where's Tadashi? God, I love him. And Tsukishima, he's pretty cute. I like Suki. But I like Tadashi more. Little doodles of myself. I don't know why I drew myself with freckles here. Maybe that wasn't supposed to be me. This one definitely was though, because that's my my no face shirt. Yeah, I like these green colors on her. I kind of want her to look like a cross between like an RPG character and a like Greek goddess. I'm really not sure though. I just like the little like hair piece. I think it looks nice. I still don't really know what age I want her to look to, because I'm either gonna make her like super young or super old, and I really haven't decided. I kind of like that, despite it looking like garbage. And then Mouse in armor. That was a cute thing I drew. I like Mouse in armor. It was Kat's birthday, so I drew her a little ruby since it's her favorite. Kat's one of the moderators on Ed's Discord server, which I never really promote, but you should definitely join because I'm there and you can talk to me, and that's pretty epic. Yeah, honestly, there isn't a whole lot in this that's finished. I kind of forgot I drew Kakyoin here. But yeah, I don't know, he's cute. These I kind of like. I don't know, for some reason, a lot of the finished drawings I do of Kakyoin I just don't think look good. They never come out how I want them to look. I kinda like Logan. I like Logan. I kind of went through a little like redesign phase for Logan, because I don't know, I just thought he looked kind of plain, so I was just kind of like playing around with him. Maybe I kind of wanted to give him more like spiky hair, but I honestly, I like the mullet. I think I gave him more of a mullet in the end. But yeah, I actually have like finished colors. I just don't like the green shoes. That's the only thing I don't like about those colors I picked, but yeah. Entrapped Arc because it is literally my lifeline. God. Hordak and High Thighs is a concept I'm going to explore in the future. These are more alternative Logan things. I don't know, maybe give him like 4 belts for like no reason. This was highly based off of, I don't know, he used to go by Mr. Atheist, but now he just goes by Jimmy Snow. The pumpkin posse, like the sexy humanoid pumpkin thing. Anyways, if you don't know about it, just Google PastorTommyMcMurtry.com and yeah, you won't get any new information, but you'll see a bunch of sexy pumpkin humanoids. This was, I really hope I can find the reference images because I don't know who this person is. I saw pictures of them on Tumblr and I was like, I will draw something similar to this. And then I did. I think the face looks a little uneven, but I'm really happy with how the armor came out and how the shading for that came out. I thought I did a really good job on that, so cheers to me. New D&D character, her name is Kiri Migdu or something like that. I don't know. So here's NSFW, a little bit of stuff. Friday, May 22nd, 2020. That day I was like on the bridge and I just thought it looked nice in the sky. It had this nice ombre, so I drew it. But anyways, Tori, I have this really cool idea for her where she can move like muscle mass and skin mass to other places of her body and like kind of use it to fight. Is super overpowered, and that's kind of the point. The way I kind of deal with it being overpowered though is that she can literally get these powers taken away from her at any time by Arc just being like, nope, no more powers for you. But yeah, I had this cool idea where I wanted to do kind of like a comic book cover of like Tori and then Logan and Max. Maybe I would do PJ instead because that would kind of make more sense, but I thought that was a cool idea. So this is Jenna's mom, who's Jenna is one of Chaotic Toons' OCs, and he made her a mom. Oh man, I feel bad, I forget her name, but yeah, Kiss the Cook, guys. I started getting into Kadoku again. It's this French animated show from, I believe, the early 2000s, and man, I joined a Discord server for it, and I've been speaking with all these French people, and it's like, man, feels good. Yeah, Odd is so far my favorite character out of the bunch. I forgot how much I liked him, but Altea, how do you pronounce her name? Pink Hair Girl, she's cool too. Doppio, because I just finished the Doppio and fucking risotto fight, and I thought it was super cool. I love Doppio's character. He's definitely like one of my favorite JoJo characters. PJ and Arc. Like them. More titties. Yeah, this is basically a visual diagram of what I'm trying to explain. Like, she moves the mask there, and then she got a big hand. This is the other character for Echo Terra that I was talking about. I don't know, it's based off this picture of a cat. I thought it was cute, so I drew her, and then I drew them together and just showed the government of Echo Terra underneath, and I don't know, I find it really funny. That's also Tiny, Chaotic Toons' dog. But yeah, that was another thing for the Cyclops lady. I have a bunch of like just reference, so that's what I used to reference for this. The colors are such a big mishmash, I know, but I kind of wanted them to be like that just to kind of experiment, I guess you could say. This little doodle right here was based off of this picture, and I really love it. I thought it'd be cute to draw them like that. So it'd be Logan, Max, and PJ just haunting them. Arca's hair color is pink now, because fuck you, that's what I want. That's something Sim said on the Discord when I posted this picture, is that he said that Arc dresses really similar to me, which I thought was kind of an intentional thing, actually, because for the longest time I wanted Arc to kind of be like my persona when I started a YouTube channel, but I figured I shouldn't do that because I didn't want to like put on a mask and be someone else. Like, I just kind of wanted to be my authentic self because that sounds exhausting. Yeah, more Tori. I like the idea of her just like putting like her cell phone, her Nokia flip phone in her like rib cage, and then she can just like pull it out. I don't know. I think that's a funny idea. I think that's really funny. I think this looks so cool. I was really proud of this drawing, or like doodle. I think this looks really good. Take the skin from both arms and make one big arm. I quite like this pose a lot. I kind of wanted them to do like that kind of like, they almost look like a couple type JoJo pose, because I think that would really suit them since they're pretty close, but they're not romantically involved with each other. Little Max, I like that color green. I think that suits her. Oh my god, Noe, my wife from Do Hero Do, or whatever you call it. Nikaido is also my wife. Anyways, I love these women. Yeah, one of the reasons why I think I love them so much is that they don't fall into one of those anime girl tropes that I hate so much. Like, they're either like the damsel in distress, or you know, the fan service character, or you know, the annoying girl who's also doubles as a fan service character, or like the girl character who's in love with the MC but they never get together because she's not the main girl, you know. Like, I find those tropes, they're just so overused. And you know, it's always these like skinny looking anime girls who could like snap like a twig if the wind blew them over. And I'm not trying to condemn people who draw characters like that. Like Tori, one of my OCs, she's like that, that's her body type. But I think it's just refreshing to see it, like especially like a anime like this, not be afraid to have super buff women that could kill me if they wanted to, essentially. I love the character design and the stories and how everything, there's like this grind to it, like between like the art style and like the story itself, but just like it doesn't feel like it's afraid to kind of be what it wants to be. It's that, and that's great. I love it. Yeah. More Max, just because I love her. More boobs. I might have to censor these. But it's Jenna, because on Catactunes' Discord server, he put up a poll and he's like, okay, which character should I loot? And like, the options were like Jenna, Aqua from that one anime, and then like this other girl no one knew. And everyone voted for Aqua, but me and Kat really wanted Jenna. And I was like, fuck it, I'm taking matters into my own hands. You all suck. I also like the idea of like Jenna and Tori being a couple. Just because Jenna's Catactunes OC and Tori's like his favorite OC that I have. I don't know why. There's nothing on this page. I don't really know. I kind of gave up near the end, but yeah, there's nothing there too. Finishing date, I guess that would be today, which is June 22nd. But yeah, thanks for watching. You know what, that's fine. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.